Well, good afternoon, everyone. Just wanted to talk a little bit about some news today. Well, all this week actually. I'm actually considering to. I'm actually considering bringing news every Thursday before uh, our special guest or my regular co-host. Because I think it's important because there are times that there are news or there is news all across the world that we don't get. So I think it's important that we do this so that everyone knows, because there are things going on in the world that we don't even know about. And no media reports on it. But one thing the media has reported on was President Trump's um, order to withhold funding, NATO funding for Palestinian refugees. Um, it's $65 million. I think that makes a pricey statement for NATO, which I think is a good thing. I think it's time that we, you know, do this and continue doing this to show the world that you're not going to take advantage of us anymore. Um, but there was some disturbing news I watched the other night, and it was just so sad. A woman who appeared to be mentally challenged was at a hospital. I think it was in either Boston or, Massachusetts or Maryland, one of the two, and it was like really, really cold. And they sent her out, they wheeled her out in a wheelchair in extreme conditions as far as the temperature, with nothing but her gown, the hospital gown, which is open in the back, and some socks. And luckily, a good Samaritan came to her aid. But here's one. Palestinian chairman threatens war over Jerusalem. Mahmoud Abbas threatened war if U.S. President Donald Trump does not allocate Jerusalem as capital of the future Palestinian state. In a Cairo speech, Abbas said, Jerusalem is the key to peace if it is our capital, and if it's not, it is the key to war. Trump will need to choose. So things are speeding up. It's really amazing that these people don't understand that Jerusalem has always been the capital. But Ishmaelites think that they're the rightful heirs, and the Edomites think they're the rightful heirs, and the Canaanites think they're the rightful heirs, but they're not. A magnitude 5.8 earthquake hits 51 miles southwest of, well, that's in Nicaragua. But still, if you watch the earthquakes, they are intensifying and there are more of them. Thermometer in world's coldest village breaks as temperatures plunge to minus 62 degrees. It's a Siberian village. And I actually love this one. If you guys watch the op-ed video with President Trump yesterday and the president from, what was it? Kurdistan or somewhere, I don't remember, but he said out. He kicks out CNN's Jim Acosta out of the press conference. Trump had already answered his question, but I think Jim Acosta wants to be the news. Jim, you're not the news, and you can't even get the news right. In fact, you should be fired. Abbas cancels peace negotiations due to Saudi leaked Jerusalem plan. The Syria war. Turkish forces mass near Kurdish areas. Earthquake causing meteor leaves southeast Michigan residents awestruck. And I actually seen that on television. I couldn't imagine what that'd be like seeing that in person, but it was pretty wild. Now listen to this. This one disturbs me. The Church of Satan believes that sex robots could save our society. Really? Oddly, the founder of the Church of Satan, Anton Levy, predicted sex robots more than 2 decades ago, and today's Satanists still believe they could save us all. In Levy's 5-point plan, drawn up in the 80s, he recommended the use of humanoids as an outlet for people's darker impulses. Magus Peter H. Gilmore, high priest of the Church of Satan, told Metro, Anton Levy promoted the idea of artificial human compassions as a means for the people to exercise sexual or other drives with a device that might gratify their fantasies without having to involve other human beings. That is disturbing. Wow. "21 states sued to keep net neutrality as Senate Democrats reach 50 votes." And we all know that Trump is appealing the DACA decision. And you know what? I stand by, or I'm sorry, not the DACA decision, but the DACA decision directly to Supreme Court, because I think it was definitely a liberal judge that thought he was president or she was president and decided to disobey orders. But here's the thing. Illegal immigration is obviously illegal. There are people right here in America that are doing without food, shelter. Their children are living in cars with them. There's no education for them. Or there's high school kids that are extremely smart but can't get special aid for college because it's all going towards illegals. Illegals get all the benefits and then some from these politicians. And it is really upsetting because it shouldn't be this way. That's not the way America is. We are a nation of laws. Yes, we are. And by all means, come to America and enjoy a good life, but come here legally. Don't come here for taxpayers and be a burden on taxpayers. Don't come here and take from an American who has been an American and who was born on America's soil. Who do you think you are to come over here and just take? It ain't right. It's stealing. And the politicians that are, okaying all this, you are the ringleader of a major theft, a major crime. What about those that are being killed? What about these sanctuary cities? DHS secretary said that she, I guess, sent over some papers about, or to the DOJ, giving them the idea that Why shouldn't we prosecute these leaders in these sanctuary cities? You are harboring, you're aiding and abetting, and if it's illegal for the little guy, it should be illegal for you, Mr. Politician, Mrs. Mad Maxine Waters, Mr. Chuck Schumer, oh, Jeff Flake, the Flake. Yeah, I could keep going. Who do you think you are? What right do you have? We voted for Trump because we said no more of this. Too much has been taken. They just showed on the news uh, a guy coming over here and he killed some cops and he was laughing in the courtroom and cutting up and saying he only wished he could have shot more. And that's what you allow over here? That's what you want coming over here? Well, guess what? More and more and more people are leaving your sanctuary states. And more people are retaining their concealed weapons permit. So don't go crying when an illegal attempts to hurt a cop or a citizen. And they turn around and get shot and killed. Like we all know, the lie about Eric Gardner, Trayvon Martin. I know all about Trayvon Martin. I live close to where it happened. What was the other ones? Michael Brown, please, come on. So now this is what sanctuary cities are doing with illegals. So yeah, I'm for Trump sending back the El Salvadorians. Send them back. Send them back. And you know what? I think we should deport liberals. I'm tired of them. Oh, how I wished we could. How I wished liberals would self-deport or we could deport them because they're criminals. Some people that come over, well, actually, if you come over without going through the proper, uh, paperwork and all that, you're a criminal because you came over illegally. So, no, no. And I watched the hearing the other day, and we had somebody on there talking about these two students, and he had them stand up, the DHS secretary, and he was, or I forgot who it was talking, but saying that these two people, one's a med student, one is something else, and blah blah blah. Well, the thing is you can't believe what a left-wing politician says anyway. I would suggest Kirsten Nielsen go and actually check on those. And then if that politician lied, put it out there because, hey, CNN lies, MSNBC lies, ABC lies, all of them lie. Okay? I mean, I stick to Fox News because of Sean Hannity, Fox and Friends, The Judge, Jesse Waters, the Greg Gutfeld Show, Tucker Carlson, and my understanding, we're fixing to get sorry, what's his name? The Levine guy. What's his first name? What is it? Truth, Liberty, and Levine. That's supposed to be the name of the new show. I'm looking forward to it. So, Hannity has been banging this drum for quite some time now. And oh, how I hope Hillary Clinton and the Obama administration, look, their stink is starting to smell very much because of all of this stuff coming out. Hey, bring it out. Remember this. What you do in secret, God will bring to light. And they talk about how Trump defiled the White House by saying the S-hole word. Sorry, but I think Bill Clinton defiled the White House. I think he defiled the desk. I think he defiled a blue dress. I know he defiled several women. Really? And then Obama comes in and Hillary, they actually have Americans' blood on their hands. And Hillary has the people of Haiti's blood on her hands. I mean, just drenched in blood. And let me tell you something. Free press is free press, but when you're lying to defame and you don't check your story, that's not journalism at all. That's nothing more than a hack. And you should be sued. Mika Brzezinski, Morning Joe, you guys are pathetic. CNN, MSNBC, Rachel Maddow, y'all are all just freaking pathetic. You will make up a story in order to have a story because Trump ain't going to talk to you guys. You guys keep ruining it. And then Tapper goes on, Miller goes on Jake Tapper's show, and Jake Tapper don't even respect Miller. And there were some choice words afterwards during the break. But come on. You didn't have to escort him out. And now Oprah Winfrey. Oh, everybody wants Oprah Winfrey to run for office. She just needs to run far away from here. She denies Christ. She is the people that we want, we wanted Barack Obama out of office, and we didn't want Hillary in office. And Oprah Winfrey, she supported and funded both of their campaigns, so why would we want her? If we, the deplorables, got Trump elected, then Oprah don't have a shot. Unless it's fraud, voter fraud. A lot of people coming back from the dead voting, mostly Democrats. So save it. We're tired of it. This is my whatever today, Wednesday's rant. I'm going to start having a rant once a week. I don't know what day it is going to be on yet, but I'm going to start having one. But you know what? Stay tuned for the Fake News Awards. I just can't wait. Like I said, I hope they're all tied, and I hope it is. You know what I was thinking about? All these liberals that hate Trump, why don't we all of us conservatives, offer them a one-way ticket to whatever country they want to go to live? They have to go there and live, though. They can't come back. Why don't we all band together and start handing out some plane tickets? Because that's what I'm ready to do. Obama kicked Christians out, kicked God out of the White House. Trump brought him in. Trump brought back, he identified with Christians. And at least he has Bible study every week for his cabinet. He said a bad word. You know what? A lot of people say a bad word. They later on ask for forgiveness. You're going to tell me that you know for a fact Trump didn't ask for forgiveness? Better yet, Dick Durbin can't be trusted for anything he says. And Lindsey Graham, you're a Democrat in disguise. Jeff Flake, Democrat in disguise. So save it. Save it. I challenge any of you, Lindsey Graham, McConnell, Ryan, all of you elites to come on the show here. I beg you. No, it's not some fancy studio and you think that you're entitled to have. But come talk to a regular, everyday American. And Reverend at that. I dare you. I double dog dare you. Until my rant next week, I am now going to calm down. Oh, wait, I got to throw something else in. So, Dr. Jackson, the White House doctor, comes out and gives this awesome report. I mean, Trump is healthier than me, probably. Wow. And we have these silly, ignorant questions. He slurs whenever he's giving a speech. Do you know what's wrong with him? Yeah, I know what's wrong with him. He gets up and speaks to crowds of people, and he gets a little thirsty, but he knows if he drinks water, you guys are going to hit him about water. Ice cream, really? How much TV does he watch? Really? Just remember, if it wasn't for people watching TV, even the ones that don't know any better, you liberal, left-wing news personalities, opinions and your own personal views, realities at CNN and MSNBC, you wouldn't have nobody watching. Nobody. Unfortunately, there are people watching you guys, and I feel sorry for them because you guys can't tell the truth. Did you tell your viewers that the stock market 26,000 first time in like ever? No, you didn't. How many scoops of ice cream? Twitter. You guys are on Twitter. Better yet, you wouldn't know that Trump was on Twitter if you weren't on Twitter yourself. What a bunch of hypocrites. That's the pot calling the kettle black. So, really, seriously, save it because the rest of us, we are really getting tired of it. I'll see you next week for my rant. God bless.